Today, infertility is approached with modern science, monitored, measured, medicated. Eggs are harvested, wombs outsourced, surrogacy reigns, scripted by science, priced by the privileged. But before medicine whispered of IVF and IUI, African societies, without stethoscopes or scalpels, crafted alternative paths to parenthood, rooted not in clinics but in culture, communal agreement, and grounded in the pulse of the earth beneath their feet. This is not just a story of the past, it is a blueprint, a sacred architecture, forgotten but not lost. Welcome to the quiet genius of Igbo traditional surrogacy. In traditional Igbo society, birth was never just biology. It was the echo of continuity, the return of the departed, the future, crowning the present with eternity. When the womb stayed silent, the question wasn't, what is wrong with her? But, what must be done to reopen the path between ancestors and descendants? Childlessness was ancestral absence, a closed door refusing passage between worlds. Still, our people did not surrender. They turned to tradition, to the wisdom of elders, to the rhythm of community and spirit. Because in Igbo land, a child could arrive through more than one door, each one sacred, ritually sanctioned, communally sealed. Long before surrogacy existed in medical syllables and was bound by legal contract, it existed here, not as experiment, but as understanding, as answer. It wasn't clinical, it was communal, relational, structured, not by white coats, but by sacred custom. What modern science defines as one carrying a child for another was already practiced, not in secrecy, but in the open, before the community, before the shrine. There were three such paths, three culturally sanctioned forms, three doors into destiny. Each path answered a question even modern medicine still wrestles with. What happens when a child is needed but cannot come through the expected path? These were not acts of desperation. They were acts of preservation, honoring the dignity of womanhood, the necessity of lineage, and the sanctity of continuation. Let us walk through them, not as outsiders, but as inheritors of a buried brilliance.